and movement straight away. Stan, you were out there, the conditions, the pitch in itself. I just wanted that ball to reach the boundary so you can have a full appreciation of how you can get into a good position in T20 cricket. Oh, where's that? It's going on to hit the stumps. An early breakthrough here for Ireland.
Behind the line in this instance, legal delivery. Just missing that one straight. Pulled away by Brian Bennett. Youthful exuberance, looking to express himself, and why not? Coming and batting at number 3, as Phil said.
And that's a great shot. Pulled over mid-on, long way in front of square. And signs of that ever-growing confidence. Ireland will use the short ball.
He had one earlier that he didn't quite put away. Didn't time it. Got it higher on the bat. This one he was ready for. He's cleared long on with a minimum of effort.
Goes short again. Bennett pulls again. Back-to-back maximums. Well, that's much more like it from Zimbabwe to get the crowd into the game and finish the power play with a flourish. Northern Hemisphere somewhere.
Yeah!
That surely is going to be gone. Has kept a bit low. The Matavere's stay at the crease is over. He's not a big turner of the ball. It's pitched in line, maybe outside off stump. It's going to go on and crash into middle. And Ireland have a second.
Way behind the popping crease. And that's smashing into the leg stump.
24-2. Bowls him. Delaney has 2 in the over. And Ireland strike back in a big way. And they strike back through the wrist bin of Gareth Delaney.
Behind the popping crease. He's decided to go back. Yeah, that's a short ball. It's going down the leg side, and Ryan Bill just helps it on its way.
And he's got another one straight through Munyanga. Probably wasn't short enough to pull. Munyanga known for his big hitting. Well, he's paid the price for swiping across.
Wow, Tony Munyanga, that's nowhere near short enough to be playing the pull shot to. Should have been on the front foot.
That is juicy half volley, and Ryan Burl has smashed that down to the long. And this is beautiful from Clive Madande, one bounce and into the boundary. Just a little bit fuller than that 8-meter length that...
This one's flicked into the leg side. 2 men out there. George Dockrell's one of them. Well, he does enough to stop it, but then he runs over the rope. So it's going to be 4 in rather surreal circumstances. Andy Balbirnie says, why didn't you let go?
Competitive, yeah. Short ball, pulled away. This fielder's back. It's not going to go all the way. It's going to go straight down the throat to the fielder, Harry Tector. He's done it again, Craig Young with the bouncer.
Young, 2 for 27. That's another short ball. Very ambitious stroke to the longest part of the ground, Tino. As Burl has clattered that one straight to Gareth Delaney, and Harry Tector is asking them to celebrate because they think it's a wicket.
For Zimbabwe to approach that 150 mark. It's come right out the middle, and it's a good catch.
Back of the hand, slower ball just over the head of Paul Sterling. Maybe if he was right on the edge of that 30-yard circle, he could have got a hand on it, but he just...
Crunched away by Luke Jongwe, and that will go into the extra cover boundary for 4.
This one is straight to Tector. Probably won't be able to get the second. A very good arm. And Tucker gloves it cleanly, so it's an even 140 that Zimbabwe will have to be satisfied with. It's 12 under the average first innings total here over the last 3 years. The big question, Tino Moeo, will it be enough?
So runs on that total.
Well, I think Paul Sterling has a little Irish jig in his step, I have to say, the way in which he just trotted off towards the changing rooms. He feels that if himself and Andy Balbirnie start well, they should be able to get to this total of 140. And 2 wickets apiece for Josh Little. Gareth Delaney, who was used sparingly, surprisingly, given he took 2 for 8, and Craig Young 2. Good series for him.
That's good shape into the right-hander, but I'd like to see that length pulled back. Oh, that is beautifully played. No need for any other fielders to move.
Change of pace.
The finger goes up. Christopher Peary. Paul Sterling is in disbelief. And it'll be because he's advanced down the wicket.
Business end. Is that missing off stump? Because he does go right across the line.
That's in the air. And that's going to go all the way. The line is not right here from Garawa for the first time from over the wicket. Andy Balbirnie has just got inside the line and picked that up nicely.
Boundary today. And it's a really good shot. Just the timing and just a jab and a flick at the same time.
That's gone up in the air. Ryan Burl getting under it. Completes the catch. It's a good delivery from Muzarabani.
From Burl to go to Muzarabani. Has been opening the bowling but held him back and then brings him into the attack. And
bowled him. This time he's gone across the stumps too far.
Masakaza says, well, you got me once, but this time I'll get you. Stump out the ground. He really enjoys this, yeah. Wellington must...
Leading edge, gone! Zimbabwe alive, and Mavuda strikes. And it's his fellow wrist spinner, his captain Ryan Burl, who takes the catch.
Hold him a couple that shaped into him, and this one is turned away sharply, presenting a simple catch for all.
Slapped into the offside, the shorter side of the ground, and vintage George Dockrell to mid-wicket, and he gets it all the way for 6.
It's that short boundary Andrew was talking about earlier, and
oh, what a shot. George Dockrell, very strong down the ground. At that occasion, the length was wrong from Ryan Burl.
Just tossed that one up into the arc once again, and a full swing of the bat, full swing of the willow by George Dockrell, and a much-needed maximum.
It could have happened on the pitch. He's gone again. He's gone again, George Dockrell, and he's cleared that long-on boundary with a minimum of fuss.
Once again, just missing his length is Ryan Burl, the Zimbabwe captain. And once again, the full swing of that bat from George Dockrell. Slow delivery, picked up quite nicely. This is a brilliant end to this over.
And then that positivity has just filtered across to
Power hitter. Well, that's a poor delivery, and Tector takes Ireland ever closer. It's going to be a maximum for him, his second.
Yeah, all you need to do there is just get into the position as Tex has done, and you shovel it. Outside edge. It goes quickly. Muzarabani can't do much about that. And it runs across to the boundary for 4 and will bring up a 50 for Harry Tector. And will this be the moment? They touch and they go, hands aloft.
And a punch of the gloves between Tector and Dockrell. Not quite the drama we saw yesterday or Thursday. and he won't get to 50, but it's a first away series win for Ireland since 2016 in this format, 7 years.
49.
Well, yeah, George Dockrell maybe arguably the knock of the entire series. In fact, that 49 off 32, the way in which he eased, there was a different intensity, particularly in the field this afternoon. And despite a wicket apiece for Engarava, the recalled Wellington Masakadze, blessing Muzarabani, who
21 went on to Ireland. 141 they required, and they got 141 for 4. As we've spoken about, the partnership of 104 between Tector and Dockrell.